William Hall Auto Interiors. We're working on maybe a Kenworth that's in the 80s, I think. The guy brought it in pieces. I'll show you some stuff that we've took out of it. Here's some pieces right here. He really didn't know where it had leaked at, but I'm thinking it was like this. So we cut this section out. We replaced these pieces like this that was really water damaged pretty bad. He's got a different truck that he's gonna put it in. So we just cut that section out. This is what we replaced it with. It's like a 16th. You can look at it right here and tell it's real thin. Panel board, supposedly water resistant, but I don't believe that. But anyway, what we done was, whenever we do these jobs where they pour all the pieces like this, we'll take this, this is just plain construction paper, and you see all the glue on it. So we'll take construction paper and we'll cut it in strips. We'll glue these pieces here like this, and we'll glue these pieces down on it to strengthen it. It does a really good job. Whoever had done this before, you can look right here, right there in the back, and they had 1,000 staples. They must have had a bunch of extra ones. But they glued it and they stapled it, and we didn't try to tear it apart because I thought it might tear up the board. So anyway, what we've done is glued all this stuff up here. Don't try to do these videos short. Danny S Hodges said these videos would probably be better, these live videos, if I shorten them down. So we've already cut this right here. I'm gonna show you how to fix it. We've already cut it. And to do this part like this, sometimes it takes a little bit of time. I mean, everything does. We're gonna mark it right here, right here. I'm gonna mark it right here. That's my lineup marks. I'm gonna come right here and over here. If I can.
Good afternoon, Jane.
You want to be able to see where you're going. Hey, Jane. All right, it's right at the end of the day. That's the reason we're doing this right here. We've been working on this 57 that we got up here. So I'm going to take this. And the way this has got to be done is it's done in sections. These pieces right here, I'm thinking that they were in sections, but we don't, we couldn't take it apart because somebody else had just stuck it together. Darn, Weston, we got enough to do the whole thing. Have we got any more of this out there? We're making this out of, we got a truckload of material that we bought a long time ago. And just kind of matched what was in it. We got some? Okay, so he found another roll. And this right here ain't long enough, so I'm really glad you find the other roll.
Oh, well, it ain't bigger either. It's probably about the same amount that you got.
It is. Oh, so we're gonna find out. Yeah, we might have to have another roll. Just a wet workshop. Oh, Weston, go see if we can find another roll.
I don't think there is any more of that kind of lighter.
Yeah. This is what we need if we can get it. both of them are about the same distance right there. We really need it long because this, you're working on a semi truck. There, a lot of times the cab is kind of wide and it turns up the sides. So he's out there looking, and I'm sure there's some out here somewhere. That thing just stabbed me out there with. All right, we got another roll. We're gonna see if this one will do it. Oh, God, I stuck myself out there walking. Hopefully, keep your fingers crossed. That's enough. That's a good thing. But that's enough. Doggone. Stuck myself. Pull that way. Never mind. Never mind. There's a close right on that. I'm gonna come right here.
Of course.
What's that?
I'm moving the camera and the air hose is wrapped all in and out of it.
Yeah, you can pick it up. I'll move it. Yeah. It's always something I do. All right, this needs to be a little. I want to make sure I got enough to go over the lip because all I'm going to do is just fold it back around. Come right here. All right. I'm going to slide this. I do want to steam this. It's got a few wrinkles in it where it's like been folded up. So if you steam them, you can get them right out. Okay. I got these marks on there to line it up.
Be careful with that.
I'm really not 100% sure if I want to leave that scrim on there. This stuff ain't like it used to be. It might stay. It feels like it's on. It feels like it's on there pretty tight. All right, so I'm just gonna lay it down, smooth it out. You want it really smooth, so this ain't headliner material. This is like material for the cushions or whatever. This is gonna be a fairly short video. People get a little impatient whenever they are watching a video that's live and it ain't been edited. But that's why we're gonna make this right here a little short. All right, we're gonna let it sit for just a minute. Looks like it's got a little grass on it or something. I don't know what it is. When you're spraying something like this, you might want to take a little piece of strap and lay in between it because you don't want it to blow back on it and get on there. The glue ain't very, very easy to get off. don't know if I got some or need some, but I'm gonna add some to it. This liner is really in bad shape. It was in. They brought it in pieces, so that tells you it was in pretty bad shape. I don't know if he couldn't find one or if but I guess that's one he found because he got it out of another truck. So we're gonna take and turn it over, and the front part is gonna go over the front of the liner. Okay. Just rub it down. Make sure that you make it even as you can all the way around. And like I said, the liner in them trucks are, let me drink some plastic. Unless that plastic leaches out of the bottom.
Supposedly.
Okay. So this is the front, the little rounded edge is right there, goes to the back. If it would come in pieces, then you could just take it and cover the little pieces and put them into the truck. We push in, but I don't know for sure. This front might be covered, Wes. I just don't know.
See, I didn't take it out, so I don't know what kind of moldings around it or anything.
Yeah, we don't know. You know. I'm gonna go ahead and put some glue on it because it does have to be stuck into the liner board. And if I go ahead and put a little glue on it, that part can be dry. If you're gonna make a short video, you just got to go ahead and take a few steps ahead. That way, it won't take so long to do it. That right there, Wes, the little pop part. While I'm doing that, just spraying the board. And this piece right here, it's almost reversed. So we had to do all this stuff and try to make it look like it came that way. But it's going to be in one piece instead of, what, 5, 6 pieces. All right, I'm going to trim this right here down. Well, we don't need that much hanging over. This part right here, I could just fold it, but I'm going to take and cut some of these out of it. Not all the way. I'm leaving myself about 1 inch before I get to the 1/2 inch. All right. So this is pretty easy. You just take it, wrap it over. I'm not pulling it. I'm not pulling it hard. I'm just doing it easy where it keeps that straight line. You pull it hard, it's going to mess that straight line up. We do want it all to lay down. This part right here, that's where I need my glue pot. Really. If you got a glue pot, then you can take it and go over this right here real close. Which I asked Wesley if we had some tape, and I think he said we do. So I'll tape it and spray it. You see how good that contact adhesive, Wellwood glue, it's the contact spray adhesive. Sticks really, really good. I think they call it Landau top glue. Make sure you don't cut that too close. Well, if you do, it can show. Okay, so that worked out just like that. If you got a glue pot, you can take it and just take your brush and kind of put it on there real close. But me, we got one, but it probably needs cleaning.
It's in the process of being cleaned.
Yeah, we left
the glue dried in it.
Yeah, and then you got to take some thinner or something like that to try to get it out. Notice I'm putting that right on the edge. I don't want it, I want it glued all the way to the edge without the edge coming down. Maybe about 1/8 of an inch from the edge. That's how far I'm going. Just so I can get the glue close. Okay. And here we go. I'm gonna take and wind that wind that in close. While it's wet, I'm gonna pull it off because sometimes when it dries, you can't pull it off good without the glue kind of stringing. It like tries to pull it off or whatever, but I'm not sure what's good on this. I always pull it off when it's kind of wet on this cloth. All right, now I'll open the fan back up right here. Spray a little bit more glue on it. Just like that. We're going to take this over here to the side. Right there. We're going to take my marker. I got to have a mark. I can't find out where the lineup mark is if I don't. So I had to pull that. I had to pull that back loose. If it was dry, if I had waited till it dried, I couldn't pull it back loose. So. There we go. We'll take this, stick it over here to the side. This is the part I sprayed that you didn't get to see while.
I had it pointed over there while you were spraying.
All right. Okay, here we go. We're gonna line this up. I wish I had some chalk with. Hold on, let's put some tape on.
But there's chalk back there on the thing.
I got it right. No more.
It's right here.
These lineup marks are really important to have them where you can tell. It's such a big piece you can't tell where you're at.
Be careful putting pressure. That thing's indenting the foam in the back. The clamp.
Okay. Here we go.
You want to lay something up there to keep it from sticking?
I ain't gonna press it back. Right there. Right there. Okay. Then you press it into place. Just like this. The board still warped up. I mean, we can only make so much chicken salad out of this chicken wrap. So, I mean, the Ford's just warped, so you can't do it with so good. And he wanted this liner. I mean, he didn't want to make him a brand new one. He didn't want to that kind of money. Okay, take our liner tapes off. She's already getting heavier, I can tell. So that's all I really need to go over the edge. Just take and pull it over. If you had some real short staples, maybe an eighth of an inch or whatever, you might could put a few staples in. They sewed it. You can see right there the stitch marks. But I can't. If I sew it, I'm scared the board is gonna break because it's old. So the next step to this is to cut these pieces like this, right through here, seam it right through here, cover them the same way as this right here is, and to stick the pieces right back in place and roll it over the edge, just like I did this front right here. So, I mean, I could do it, but I mean, it might take 30, 40 minutes, and we're not going to make a 30 or 40 minute video. So, this is the way that you cover it. Go buy you some construction paper if you got one. This works the same way on a tractor. We've done Trans Am headliners like this. We've done all kind of headliners like this. Piece them back together if they're all messed up, if you can't buy one, if you can't find one. So, this is going to conclude the video. So, thanks everybody for watching. If you got a question, we will go back and read it. And see y'all next time. Thanks.